Aqua Soul Family Gang, what it do? It's your girl Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Aquarian gang. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, of course. Holy angels and spirit guides, please give us exactly what we need to know in reference to my Aquarius soul family. Give us exactly what we need to know. We do have a pre-shuffle, y'all, and it is nothing to be played with, okay? This person is definitely in a whole shit show, okay? We'll get to that in a moment. Please take a moment and click that like button, guys, as well as the subscribe button if you do not mind. As you know, I have started another channel for those of you who are interested in other content. I don't want to mess with what we got going on over here. I'm done with experimenting with you guys. Okay, y'all like, girl, leave us alone. Like, stop changing shit. So we have started a new channel. I will link that information down below if you want to subscribe, and if it's content that you're interested in, then feel free to do so. Okay, now click the subscribe button over here though too, okay, as well as the notification bell. As you know, this is a predominantly Aquarian, a little bit of sprinkle of Piscean channel, so you may want to click the notification bell as well, since I upload for you guys so often. Okay, tell your friends, your family, your cousins, your best person, right, about the other channel, right, because other signs are going to be over there. So in any case, let's break this down, you guys. Now I'm gonna tell you, first of all, y'all know I am known to start out with oracle cards. Okay, it's just what I'm normally guided towards, but whenever tarot starts popping out during the pre-shuffle, I know some shit is about to go down. Okay, I know this is nothing to be played with, and I know that they got something to say, okay, not something to say, something to say, okay. Lots of symbolism in what has come out so far. Whoever this individual is, this energy, okay, coming out, this is somebody that you wondered about. This could be someone that you have been disconnected from for quite some time, or someone that you have disconnected from recently. This could also, for some of you, be a person who you are still engaging with, but if you are, it's very, 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 very small amounts of communication, not very deep at all. You are actually slowly pulling yourself away from this person. As I stated, lots of very small talk, small, minute conversation, and definitely trying to get yourself removed from it energetically, okay? So there's definitely a pullback or a disconnect, a separation for sure, or one that is on the brink of happening, okay? Here's the thing, right? Oh, these messages are general, right? So take what resonates, leave the rest. Cross watchers, place yourself where you belong in the story. This individual, you guys, has done a true number on themselves, okay? A very, very unwise individual, I would say so myself. This is not somebody who learns from their mistakes. In fact, they've made the same mistakes over and over and over and over again. Now, you by far was the biggest bag that this person has fumbled, but they fumbled a lot of bags prior to you. What are you talking about? Okay, well, right up underneath this jade stone, they told me to put jade there, and I'll get to that in a minute. We have new love in the reverse, as well as 10 of cups in the reverse, okay? And what I was hearing most poignantly from the divine is that this individual has been given so many opportunities to really solidify a life with someone. So there's definitely a trajectory in their life where they were always bound to go through this hardship, but I feel like the divine didn't want this person to experience and go through this alone. I don't know what that hardship is entailing. It's going to be different for all of them. This is something that you will be privy to. You will actually have a front row seat to it. I don't think that nobody laughs at somebody else's pain, but you will definitely be able to see their errors, right? Even though they may not be able to see it up until the point where all of their cups have turned over, okay? This person was given so many opportunities to solidify an actual connection. This person was given all soulmates, true soulmates. They weren't able to get out of their own way. This is a serial monogamer. This person is always in a relationship, or they're a serial dater. They're always dating someone new. They're always looking for the best thing. They're always looking for the grass to be greener on the other side. And it's not even necessarily that they actively want to look for new people. It's that they continuously keep effing up the situations that they are being given. And these situations that they're being put in is nothing to sneeze at, okay? It's nothing to blink an eye at. It's nothing to just bat a lash at. These are like actual soulmates, okay? Actual people that they would have been able to acquire and attain the 10 of Cups with. You so happen to be one of those individuals, okay? Now, we have both of these cards turned into the reverse right at the brink of this karmic cycle for this individual. So for some of them, this could be them losing their jobs. This could be them unfortunately experiencing a sickness, right? A terminal illness for some of them, losing a parent or somebody very, very close to them in their life. You know, the list goes on and on and on and on. It's a very, very painful situation, one in which the divine intended for this person to have a partnership, somebody to lean on, something to live for, something to work towards, something to continue to keep them inspired and keep them thriving, like a partner, right? Somebody to help them through this difficult time. The issue with this individual is they have never really dealt with any hard times before. This could be a very, very spoiled individual, right? They may have been given everything that they wanted as a child, right? Never gotten on punishment, never really had to show any accountability. They didn't really have to work for what they acquired or the success that they have, you know? This is somebody who definitely went through an extremely lucky cycle, like all of their life up until this point. The issue with thinking that your life is never going to change and that you're never going to have any hardship is just, that is what the unwise energy is for me. Everybody is going to experience hardships, hard times, learning lessons, growing pains, whatever you want to call it, right? It's about what you do with it. And it's also about not being so naive to think, oh, all of y'all are having hard struggles. All of y'all are having hard times. All of y'all are going through all that bullshit. That's not my story. That's not my journey. So the crystal jade goes right over those. So what I was being told, you guys, jade definitely symbolizes serenity, purity, right? This person was so impure in their ways of doing things that not only are love connections cutting them off, they're being cut off by friends that they may have had for a very long time. They've burnt tons of bridges. They've almost burnt all of their bridges for some of them, okay? It can also be a signifier, jade, of wisdom, right? Gathered through tranquility. Now, this person has never gone through anything tumultuous, anything that would have yielded them to go outside of themselves, right? Because we have a very self-absorbed person, somebody who's always had things work out for them. Never had to really pull it out of the mud, do the work, you know, build themselves back up, start over. That has not been a part of their story up until this point. So they don't have wisdom gained through the connections that they literally threw to the wayside. Very, very, very strong connections that were extremely heightened in frequency and that had the potential to go all the way. We have the fucking 10 of Cups here, right? So these are not just, you know, wham, bam, thank you, ma'ams. These are not one night stands. These are not, you know, just your run of the mill friends with benefits. This is how this person was treating those kind of people. It's just wild. And somebody like this gets all of these cups, 10 of them, in fact, just to spill all of them over, throw all of them down the drain. Oh, another one is coming. You're fine. Oh, you don't want to do things my way? Great. You're gone. Next. And to them, there was always just another one coming. They were always ready to get back into the dating game. Okay? This person never stayed around to fight it out or work on a relationship. Work on it. For what? I bet you if you decide that you don't want to fall in line with what I want to do, I bet you tomorrow I have somebody just as better as you. That's been the story of their life. It's not a lie, Aqua, okay? Even though you and I now know the truth of this situation, okay? That might have been very true in the past. They were dating very, very high caliber of people, okay? But what they didn't know was that wasn't just this lucky streak. Oh, this lifetime I get to be the Don. You know what I'm saying? I'm the Don out this bitch. I'm the HBIC. You know what I'm saying? Dudes is always in my inbox. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't want to do it, somebody else is gonna do it, baby. Please believe it. Okay? Females is always hitting me up asking me if I'm single. So if you're not, someone else will. And that has definitely been their story, you guys. That is not a lie. That is not something that they're making up in their head. That is not something that they are just imagining. I'm here to tell you that that is the truth. Up until this point, and the only reason why they were being given such high caliber of people, 10 of Cups, hello, is because of this cycle that they are getting ready to face. But since they decided to do this, hello, and screw over all of these connections that they actually needed. Now that's the lie that they were telling themselves, you guys, that they didn't need you. They didn't need you, Pam, Tamala, Brandon, Alex, Don. They didn't need y'all. Hello? That's the lie. And it's only because this is not somebody who is a forward thinker. They don't plan. Plan what? You know what I'm saying? Everything has always worked out up until this point. What are we planning? What are we planning exactly? I'm about to plan a party at the club, VIP. You know what I'm saying? All bitches free on me. That's the kind of planning they're doing. Not life plans and shit like that. No. They always get the job, even without the credentials. They always get the girl. They always get the guy. They always get the loans, the cars, the mortgage. They always get it. So there's nothing to plan for in their mind. Child, this is sad. Okay? So now we are definitely approaching the scales getting ready to be rebalanced. The divine is quite sick of this person. Tried to help you. You gained no wisdom. And I feel like there were definitely lessons to be learned in them fumbling so many huge connections. They just blatantly ignored them because they thrived off of the pattern of what they had in the past. And they just felt like that would continue. Until now. Jade is also supposed to attract harmony. That's the justice in the reverse, by the way. Okay, the most disharmonious situation that I've ever seen in my life. Their options are drying up quick, fast, and in a hurry. People are not attracted to them. They can't understand why. And they are also about to have this major life change occur. This is definitely going to be the thing that Spirit was preparing them for, and the reasoning why you showed up and almost 9 others. We got the 10 of Cups after you, or before you, before you showed up in this person's life so that they would not have to endure this alone, but they had their end of the contract that they needed to uphold in order to earn and solidify that support during this time. And they just shitted on every contract, burnt them up, rolled it up, you know what I'm saying, and puff past them shits. You know what I'm saying? That's what they doing with their contracts. Sending them through shredders and shit like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, let's go ahead and dig a little bit deeper here, I guess. I mean, how much deeper can we get? Do we even need to know anymore? The fuck? So, most certainly, for those of you who were put in a position to second guess who you are, like second guess what you're worth because of this person, oh baby, they are not getting away with it. Please do not ever think that. They are not going to get away with this shit. They're not. So we have new love in the reverse. I feel like they are being blocked currently from being able to date, meet, have, or anything. Their portal of gaining a partner for this karmic cycle that they're getting ready to approach, that has closed. The door is closed. It's over. They missed it. Okay? They fumbled every ball that was thrown their way. They had the Super Bowl of relationships. You happened to be one of them. This person was always making it to the Super Bowl. Every time, every time, every time. You know what I'm saying? At the top of the list. You know what I'm saying? Number one pick and shit. And every time they fumbled it. They just kind of gave the other team the ball like, here you go. I'll have it next year. Don't worry about it. Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead and enjoy yourselves. Y'all go ahead. Go to Disney World, right? Disneyland or Disney World. Go ahead. Enjoy yourself. I'm going to get it next year. I'm going to get it next year. I'm going to get it next year. Like, the what? Child. Crazy. So we have Moon Path. This person has absolutely no idea the path that they're on. It's actually in complete darkness. It's not known to them, and it hasn't been known to them. Okay? Nobody knows what tomorrow is going to bring. Nobody knows what next year is going to bring. Nobody knows what the next 10 years is going to bring. That's why, as a individual who is tapped in, that would be you, you plan as best as you can, and you try to prepare, and you try to make sure that you're on the right side of karma, right? So that when the karmic cycle and the karmic debts are ready to come in and collect, you're not on the negative end. You're on the receiving end. They owe you. You're getting back taxes on that shit, okay? You're getting a refund. This is not that kind of individual. They don't believe in karma, possibly, right? Because they've never had to. Their life has been very, very lucky up until this point, you guys. I just have to keep reiterating that. So we have direction, progress, and travel. This is definitely shifting. This is shifting. This is going to be a major shift for this person. Their life is going in a completely and totally different direction. They have never had to deal with any changes like this ever before. And at their big ass age, that's the gag. This person is definitely too damn old to not have gone through any life's any life experiences of this magnitude. But I feel like it was done that way purposefully, right? It's all in divine timing. They will not make any headway or progress towards any connections, even if they try to come back, which I feel like they will, you guys. They're going to try to come back to you and everybody else that they fumbled, now realizing, right, having the realization of what they are now encountering, but it's too late. Now you're in your, who is trying to take care of somebody that's it, and you fucked me over. Now, why would I sign up to come and take care of you now? You didn't take care of me. Okay, you were very careless with my heart, in fact. Why would I sign up for that? You know, I definitely don't wish anything bad on you, but I'm not going to sign up as a caregiver. That's not going to happen. Absolutely not. Boy, they are definitely going to be down on their luck. There will be several individuals that are going to turn their back. They burnt their bridges, though. So, baby, we have spiderweb. This is most certainly a web that this person has weaved for themselves. They are definitely going to be stuck in this cycle, having not gained any wisdom from their mistakes, from whatever life experiences they were given. They don't have anything to go off of, you guys. They're basically going to be just winging it. And this situation is so huge that you can't just wing it. You need something. You need someone. Okay? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So this is definitely a fated event for this person, you guys, okay? It is one that they were not supposed to have to go through alone. However, we have the Empress, right? That's showing up as the conflict positioning. This is you. All right, gender doesn't matter. Empress is definitely the energy of someone who is nurturing, someone who is able to give perspective, somebody who is able to inspire, someone who is able to birth something from nothing, right? Everything they seemingly touch, it grows. And whatever this person is getting ready to experience, that is definitely something that they needed or would have needed, and they just threw it away. Boy, are they going to be kicking themselves. That's definitely why that Five of Cups is there, you guys, okay? People don't often realize how fortunate, lucky they are to have something, someone, a particular form of life and a particular way of living until it's threatened or taken away entirely. And that's exactly what we are experiencing, or what this person rather will be experiencing very, very shortly here, okay? It's not even that you don't wish anybody, you know, bad. Of course not. But this person has placed you in a position which you are actually grateful for now to focus on yourself. And you're taking that as a gift. And they are going to come crawling back. Make no mistakes about it. On all 8 they legs. Okay? All 8 of them legs. They coming back, baby. They're like, please, can you help me? Like, wow. It's a very, very humbling position for this individual, especially because of what they're coming from, right? They didn't have humble beginnings. This is definitely a fall from victory, as they would put it. And it's most certainly going to rock every area of their life. This is where that Justice card in the reverse is meeting us, okay? Now, they may try to go out and date some people, right? And date a few people, try to get that partnership intact before things start to get too bad. But they've already fumbled all of the 10 of Cups that they were given. They've fumbled every soulmate. So, I mean, they are at the bottom of the barrel, the gutter. Is all that they will be met with on these dates, okay? On these people that they will start to see. They will start to meet people such as themselves, which are takers, vultures, okay? Very, very immature, people who are not really equipped to deal with life, to do life with them. They're meeting folks like that. There will be no progress with individuals such as that. They can't build anything with people like that. They were supposed to do that prior to now. It's too late, bitch. It's too late. It's too late. Siri, please play me some Jennifer Lopez, okay? It's too late. All right, so, yeah, goes without saying, you guys. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Most certainly a very, very karmic cycle for this individual, all right? And that fortune is turning in the opposite direction. This is a karmic debt that they may be paying from years or lifetimes past. They had support from the divine and from spirit by way of the partnerships that they were offered. And they threw every last one of them away. Can you imagine just throwing a connection like this away? Frivolously, just like, oh, I'll have another one. I'll get another one. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. They were, okay, to their defense though, right? They were most certainly in the dark. This individual never really did the work to figure out their own shadows, so they never would have saw this karmic cycle coming anyway, right? This is not somebody who, like I said, they don't prepare. So there was no need to do self-work, self-analyzation. What do you mean? Shadow work? Why? Why? Nothing's in the shadows. I'm the best, bitch. Like, what are you talking about? We lit. Everything is up. Okay? And if it's up, then it's stuck. And then the universe was like, psych, it's not stuck. They like, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Tricky, tricky. But it's not, though. So we have the moon in the reverse. This is them getting all of the answers that they couldn't quite see before, gaining all of this wisdom all at one time through this hardship, pain cycle, you guys, okay? Don't know if you still care. Don't know. I don't know. And actually, you don't really have to. You did your part. You held your part of the bargain up in this one, you guys, okay? This is the catalyst. You were the catalyst to this person having partnership. The contract says that this person was supposed to solidify things with you. They were supposed to meet you where you were meeting them, and they were supposed to also come together with you with their other set of cups. You with 5, then with 5 makes 10. They kept their 5 for their own, right? And so now they're left on their knees crying, begging, baby, 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 please. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. This person is never going to admit this to you. It's too embarrassing, okay? So if they are sick or if they have experienced some sort of a hardship, this is a very destitute situation that this individual is in. This is not something that you would wish on your worst enemy. And it's not something that a person is meant to go through alone. But this person literally chose aloneness rather than partnership, because they thought that they just had it like that. Like there was just an endless pool of 10 of cup connections coming their way for the rest of their life. It's delusional. It's ill. It's not logical, right? Ciao. All right, let's pull a little bit more here. Definitely going to do a new love message for you in the extended for sure. You were offering this person 10 of Cups. You have a lot to give, a lot to offer. They are urging you to not lose faith in the idea of love, okay? I don't know who needed to hear that. Lots of fuck love energy in this bit right now, okay? F love, okay? I love myself. That's all that we doing right about now. I love my puppies, my cats, okay? Okay, I'm about to get to this bag. Hello. Numbers don't lie, people do. Don't lose faith in that, okay? Because this person wasn't supposed to do you the way that they did, of course. That was not supposed to happen. And for those of you who were thinking that this was some karmic debt of yours, that is not true. This wasn't supposed to go down this way. And it, in fact, was not supposed to go down this way with any of the connections that they just kind of threw away. They shitted on people. I mean, straight shitted on 10 of Cup connections. I mean, it's just... it's disheartening, you know? It's almost taking the wind, it's knocking the wind out of me to even have to say that, especially with where they are now and what their trajectory is looking like. They needed every last one of you guys, at least as friends. And they have fumbled it and burnt the bridges. So not even as friendships, you know, you can't do people wrong and then expect them to be there for you when you're at your worst. Because when you were at your best, you shitted on me. Like, come on. Yeah, we know that. We know that. We know that too. The fuck? You definitely picked the wrong avenue on this one, baby. You definitely did. I mean, you fumbled. You thought that you were shitting on people and then that was just going to be that on that. This person didn't realize what they were going to have to experience. What they are experiencing has absolutely nothing to do with a relationship. I don't feel like they are going through like a karmic cycle with a karmic partnership. This is something way bigger than that. Okay, like I said, it's a straight hit to almost every area in their life, especially with this Justice card in the reverse. And they needed a partnership, a partner, in order to endure this. That was the point. Oh, man. I'm exasperated. I'm tired. I feel tired. Like, chill. Some of the worst regret is figuring out that you are where you are because you chose to be there, and it's the most fucked up place in life that you've ever been, and you're like, damn, I chose to be here. Yes, motherfucker, you chose it. Yeah, and so with this Ace of Swords in the reverse, this is definitely the energy of what I'm feeling here. I mean, that's not going to do them any good. It's almost like this motherfucker never learns. They never learn. And because they were always up for so long, meaning they always had great things happening for them and to them, they were always able to have their pick of the best, right? Shit, you was in that bunch. You're part of the best. They always had their pick. So them going through this tumultuous time, they would never be able to admit how far down they've dropped. Okay? They would never do it. However, that humbling energy is the only thing that would be able to connect them, not to you, because I feel like for some of you, this shit is dead. Dead and gone. So is the old you. You could care less, depending on how much betrayal was done here. You know what I'm saying? You could care less. You don't feel anyways, right? You're just indifferent to it. You don't wish them bad. You don't wish them good. You don't wish them nothing. You just wish them the fuck out of your life. That's it. Pretending that they don't care, for those of you who, or those people in their past who they possibly still have a chance with, it's this arrogant energy. It's still acting like you're top dog, like you still got it like that, like you're good either way. You know, if you want to help me, that's cool. If you don't, that's cool, but you need them. That's what's gonna leave them stuck as fuck on their own. On their own. Is there? I told you. I definitely told you. So please do not be surprised if a conversation is had. Now, in this conversation, they're definitely not going to tell you what they're experiencing. This hardship may never come to life. This is the only way that you're knowing, is because I'm telling you that this is why they're back. They're not back because they're in good health and they're doing well and they're still up and they just decided, oh my gosh, you're the one. No. Desperate times call for what? And there's desperation written all over this shit. I mean, desperate, thirsty, parched. Need some water. Wow. All right, I'm going over to the extended, guys. We're going to really dig in over there, okay? I definitely want to see, you know, how they view you at this point. I want to see the issue from their perspective, what they believe the issue is. That will give you an idea if anything was learned, if they actually are learning, which I kind of doubt, right? I kind of doubt that, but we'll look. We will look. I also want to see, where do they believe things are heading for you guys, okay? We'll take a look at the shadows that both of you need to address, and that'll be the reasoning why this has showed up for us today. You addressing those shadows is what's going to remove this energetically, so that's quite important for those of you desperate to move to the next cycle, right? Move on to new love. I also want to see what karma the divine has in store for this person, because I'm telling you, they're not going to give you any details in reference to what is actually going on, but they are definitely experiencing a true hardship. I'm going to spy. I want to know. And then I want to see what their next steps are going to be, as well as their intentions, so that you can prepare yourself. We will look at the potential outcome, whether you decide to re-engage with this person or go the opposite way. I'm going to look at both. There's, of course, no judgment. Y'all know I don't do that. And then we will hop right into your new love message, okay? I want to see what newer energies, people, things do you have coming towards you. Only the good, only new shit. We will also see what Spirit's suggestion is on how you can actively protect yourself and block all toxic, low vibrational energies from entering, okay? I also want to see how Spirit suggests you restore your trust and optimism in love, because I feel that it's fading, y'all. It's fading. You faded. Like, we gotta get it back to a higher, more vibrant frequency, because I just know that this shit right here should not be the reasoning to just cut your losses and just never look at love again, okay? Just believe in what I have to say, you guys, okay? I also want to see what blockages, if any, may be prolonging you from elevating out of this current cycle, what the potential time might be before union is possible. And then I want to see your focus advice to attain your desired life of fulfillment and happiness in the least amount of time, all right? As well as, y'all know these extendeds be action-packed, y'all. Long as fuck. Very detailed. I'm just saying, I'll be having a lot to get to. We will have an Ask the Universe read. I'll give you guys the floor, but I'll have more instructions for this over in the extended. But first, click that like button, guys, as well as the subscribe button and the notification bell. Please don't forget to go check out my other channel, Divine Empress 777. I will have that link down below in the description box for both the new channel and the extended. I'm gonna see y'all over at the extended, okay?